Welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm so happy and I April on the 8th of April, which will be the term 4. I'm going to be 1 year old at the University of the People. So far it's like it has been fast, it's like it has been early, but um, I don't know. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, if you just come on and if it's your first time to see my channel, just put in the comment section because I would like to know you more. You're welcome. Please, I said that my name is Juan and I study at the University of the People. I'm from Cameroon. And please, if this is your first time to see my video or to see my channel, know that this is a place where I upload my experience, how my studies are going, how you can do some assignments. That's how I do it. So I just share my own experience here. Um, I'm super excited because so far I have been studying at the University of the People for 1 year now. So the upcoming term 4 will make me 1 year at the University of the People. Oh my God, it has not really been easy. But it is like the 1 year have just reached, might be early, or but it has not been easy. But I cannot say that um, it was that difficult. No, but really studying at the University of the People has helped me. And the last video I made was concerning the final exam for the term 3, and I just went and disappeared. I am just busy and I said that no, I have to do a video concerning this. I hope all of us did well in our exam because I myself I passed the both courses that I was doing and I'm happy because my name will be in the honors list. So this video today I will be talking on my experience so far at the University of the People. How has it been? Um, if you are a new student, what are the kind of things you can like do? But just know that I can say that is the happiest moments because it's not easy to study at the University of the People. Somebody like me that online study is my first time to do it, but I am so surprised that so far I have been able to make 1 year at the University of the People. I was like wanting to give up, but let's know that we don't have to give up. That is glad to reply to all of the question. I will really be glad to reply to any question. Thank you so. All right. Here you can see this is my UO people t-shirt. I made a t-shirt. It was given to me by Madam, another student that completed a bachelor's degree at the University of the People. So I have these shirts. They are like 3. Yes, this one they have written University of the People. So I want to do my video today with the shirt because I am now a complete student at the University of the People. Making 1 year so far at the University of the People is like, I'm so happy because I can remember the moments I wanted to leave. Oh my God. But I feel like living is not the best way. And I have my Facebook page that talks of winners never quit and quitters never win. So if I quit, I will not win. So it's better I continue pushing. All right. I think that I will have to start now. I will have to start now so that any question you have, you can just put in the comment. I will see it and I'm going to reply because today I am so happy. I want to do this video because tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, term 4 start. And if you are a new student, don't worry. It will be like difficult, but once you understand what you are supposed to be doing, everything is fine. There will be no more um, there will be nothing again to worry. Please, 1 minute, let me come. All right, so I'm back. So here you can see my t-shirt. This is my t-shirt. So guys, once again, my name is Joanne. I'm from Cameroon. I study at the University of the People, and the upcoming term 4 will make me 1 year at the University of the People. All right, my experience at UO People is studying at the University of the People is such a very beautiful, wonderful thing that I can say that it ever happened to my life. So studying at UO People has made me to grow. It has improved me. It has made me to know so many things, especially the courses that they offer there. I come to see that I am able to do so many things. Even my daily life, the courses I take at the University of the People, they are so helpful. But students students are really complaining about is grades, the discussion forum grades and the learning journal. The learning journal is being graded by the instructor, the written assignment grading. But my experience so far and how I do manage unfair grades is I came to realize that students tend to give unfair grades when they find out the assignment not to be like giving the right criteria that the instruction were really there. For example, if the written assignment is talking like you are going to be accessed in if the student has explained all the three, maybe the three elements, or has the student given any example, or has the student any grammatical error. These are the things that they pay assess in written assignment. Written assignment. All right. Now, at first, when I started, I do have problems giving the right things. I will just like start answering any kind of thing. I will start to write pay assessing, checking the form where they have written has the student double space, was there any error in the grammar, or was the paper long, has it okay. Now for example, if you are supposed to explain maybe 4 elements and you explain just let me say 2, or you explain the 4 without any example, nothing, you are failed to give some points, and the student will say that maybe you gave the points but you did not give any example, and from there you see that point 5 is reducing, and at the end of the day it will be like you had an unfair grade in the written assignment. So what I came to discover is, before doing the written assignment, please, we are talking now concerning the written assignment, my experience so far at the University of the People in the written assignment. Before doing the written assignment, what we have to know is, first make sure you understand the question. What is the question all about? What is expected of you? What are the points you have to explain? So if you do not understand and all the like, so make sure you understand the question. Now you can put a paper beside you, come out with like let me say an abstract. When you are writing your paper, you should be following those points. So once you follow those points, you won't have any problem, especially on fair grades. All right, now let me say, if you did the assignment well, but you still feel that the grade I was given there was was not good. How I do manage this, sometimes at first when I started, I felt sad. I felt sad because I'll be thinking, why will I make assignment and somebody just come and I will just be like feeling sad. But I want to tell you that when you feel sad, these are the consequences. You won't be able to concentrate in the next assignment. You will be disturbed. You will you what you have to do is when you have any unfair grades, don't bother yourself. You just have to know that if you get to your instructor will create the assignment. So let us not focus too much on unfair grades because I can remember the time I focused too much on unfair grade. It tend to affect the next week assignment because I won't be able to concentrate. That means to focus. I won't be able to focus because my mind is still on the other grade. So because it's still there, you see that doing the other one, I will lack concentration. I will just do anything. And you can see that one assignment can cause you to have another unfair grade in the next assignment. So my advice is do not focus on unfair grades. I see so many students complaining on about unfair grade. Do not focus your mind there because once you focus your mind there, you will be distracted. It will make you not to focus in the other assignment. Just imagine if you are taking maybe two courses, three courses, and just because of one unfair grade in an assignment, you are discouraged, you are sad. It will cause you not to perform well in all the other assignments. Okay, now guess what? What can you do during this kind of a moment, even though it's like your instructor is somewhere else? You just have to get to model, contact your advisor. Sorry, I talk too much about my advisor because I remember he sent me a message this morning. He's always like writing me, so everything about me is about my advisor. Contact your course instructor and he will always give you a response. They, in short, I love the University of the People so much because the attention I receive from the instructors, advisor, even students, there are more so too much more than when I was going to a physical school. The attention was not even like that. So once you contact your advisor, well, your course instructor, tell your course instructor that please, if you can reassess your as written assignment unit this, it can be unit two, unit he or she will access it. He or she will access it. But just make sure that you understand your written assignment question well, and once you are done with it, that's all. You just start to write the paper, you start to come out, and you just have to submit your paper. If you don't know how to double space your paper, when they say that double space, it shows that your lines have to be two. At first, I did not know this, but you can contact me privately. I will show you it. Or I don't know. If you don't know my WhatsApp number, I will put it maybe in the comment section so that everybody can take it. If you have any problem concerning double spacing in the written assignment, let me know. I will help you. All right. So I would like to share something concerning written assignment because I believe that I am talking now presently on written assignment. In the last term three, I made a very big mistake in my assignment that I don't know what happened. I was taking two courses and I submitted the assignment correctly. But after the week, I came to realize that I had a very poor grade in my written assignment. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? I read my question, I understood it, I did everything, I submitted in a Word document for that matter. But I saw a very poor grade. Luckily, I know how to manage the stress of unfair grades. When I tried to check this my paper, I realized that I submitted a wrong document for the written assignment. After how many weeks? The first week is submission, second week assessment, third week the result is coming out. Just imagine that I discovered this mistake in the third week that I submitted the wrong document in the written assignment. Whenever I submit, I always check to see that it is the right document. I checked, but I don't know what was over my head that I could not even realize that I submitted a wrong document. When I checked, I saw that I submitted a different document in the assignment. And these students, they tried to access, there was nothing to access. I was like, the words have come. But do you know what? I just contact my course instructor and I was like, I don't know what happened. I submitted a wrong document. This is the right document. And my instructor said I should submit it in his email. I submitted this assignment in his email and he graded it. He changed my grades and I had 90 over 90 in this assignment. But the grade I had for the other wrong document, you cannot even hear it. The grade was like, it was not really good. It was not really, in short, to see, it was not that nice. But when my course instructor graded this assignment, I was I had a very good grade. So this is where I came to conclude that if we submit something else in the written assignment, we should never expect to have a good grade. If you do your assignment just doing anything, you want to do research, you are just researching, and don't expect any good grade. That is what I came to conclude, that doing the assignment at the University of the People, you need concentration, you need to focus. Same with all the other assignments like the written assignment, discussion assignment, learning journal, even the self quiz. I made a video concerning the self quiz. The self quiz is very important because it makes you to learn. Not to talk of the graded quizzes. We have, it can be in the unit 4, unit 7, or unit 3 and unit 6. What I would like to say is, before the term start, let me say like the term will be starting after tomorrow. Just know that I am here today to share my experience, how I do with my assignment, how I manage them. So I'm just here to tell you a little bit of what I do. For example, what are you supposed to do tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. After tomorrow is Thursday. Classes are starting. If you were taking the orientation course, know that it will not be like the orientation course. You will have to submit assignment every week. Every week you will have to submit assignment. All right, now what are we supposed to do tomorrow? Now, what will I be doing tomorrow? Today, I am already happy. I am exercising my joy of making 1 year at the University of the People. I am happy about that. But I don't have to limit being happy. Tomorrow, what am I going to be doing? Tomorrow, once I finish my work, whenever I have chance, I log into the class. If once I log into the class, I can see if they have upload anything. Okay, I can start to revise them. I can start to read them. Now, like Wednesday evening, I'm sure the courses will come, but the assignments will not yet come. They will bring things like the syllabus, the announcement. Okay, this thing, they are like small like that. You don't have to waste time to check them on Thursday because on Thursday there will be a lot of work to do. At first, when I started, I do check everything on Thursday. And also I have to check the assignment on Thursday. I come to see that it's becoming like stress, and I was like, no, I don't know want to study at the University of the People. The things are becoming tough because I did not know how to really arrange this work. What we have to know here is tomorrow evening when it's night, announcement will come up. What can you check in the syllabus? In the syllabus, you are going to check the units that you will be completing in a course. You are going to check their grading. One, what will be the grades for the discussion assignment? And then you once you are checking it, draw your plan at the starting of the term, the grade you want to have for a particular course. Do you want to have A? Do you want to have B, C, or do you want to fail the course? You draw your plans. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the grade you want to have for each course. Now, if you check the grades for the discussion assignment, you check the written assignment, the learning journal, and the graded quiz final exam. Maybe the final exam can be 40% discussion, 10 written, 10 learning journal can be 10, or it can be discussion can be 5%. So those gradings it determine how you need to work hard. For example, if the discussion assignment is 5%, the written assignment is 5%, you have to perform well in the assignment, knowing that if you have 10 in the discussion assignment, you are going to have about 0 point something to a contribution to your course total. All right, now, if the learning journal is 20%, know that if you have 10 on 10, 10 over 10 in the learning journal, know that you are going to add 2.50 to the course total. All right, if the graded quiz is 40%, that means 20% for each graded quiz units 3 and 6. Here, for example, if you have 20% for graded quiz unit 3, and in the graded quiz unit 3 you have about, let me say you have 100% in the graded quiz unit 3, just imagine you have added 20% to your course total just like that. I am so happy when I used to see my graded quizzes. They are like 40, this 40%, 20% for each, 20% for each. If you do the graded quiz where you have 100% in the unit 3, unit 6, you have added 40% to your course total. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And let me say the learning journal should be maybe 10% or it is 20. You are, the 2.50 you are adding or the 1.43 you are adding every week. Before you write your exam, you are going to be shocked that you are already in the passing point. So what we have to know is perform well in all the assignment. Don't be saying that no, this one is 5%, is small, this one is, at first that's how I used to do. If discussion assignment is 5%, I know that if I have 10 in the discussion assignment, I will have the 0 point something. You see me, I will first want to complete the one that if I have 10 there, it will give me maybe 2 point something to my course total. But when I was taking one of my course that should be in term 2, I came to realize the importance of this 0 point something, 0 point something. They are very sure they are so important. Don't miss any 0 point something mark at the University of the People, because a 0 point can cause you to fail, same as a 0 point can cause you to pass. Just imagine this: the university demand every student to be in a good standing. You have to make you have that means you need to have from 73% and above to be in a good standing. That should be from 2.00 GPA. Okay, now just imagine, because you were neglecting the 0 point something, 0 point something, now you have 72. Your GPA will be 1 point something, it cannot be 2. You see that just one has caused your GPA to fall. And if you just make a small effort to put the one and you make your 73, you just see you have just make your 2 point something and above. Guys, really, University of the People is a very nice place to study. I have my program advisor. He is always there. He always writes any problem I have. I just contact him. Sometimes I just greet him. I came to realize that most students don't make good use of their program advisor. Some don't even write them at all. Your program advisor is the first person that you need to contact. Remember, your course instructor will come and go, but your program advisor will remain the same person for the term one, for the term two, for the term three, all the terms. Your program advisor will remain the same person. So what you need to know is write your program advisor frequently. Sometimes I have nothing to ask my program advisor. I will just say that I wanted to greet. I will just send him greetings. I wanted to greet. I want to know how he's doing. And sometimes he will give me good feedbacks. So I'll come to realize that my program advisor is always responding. Some students do complain that their program advisor they are quiet. It's because you in particular you are quiet. You cannot tell me that you write your program advisor in, let me say, in a week. You write your program advisor for let me say 3 times in a week, and you are telling me that he's not replying. It's not possible. My program advisor, I do write him frequently because there are some particular moment that you will have a problem and you will need your program advisor there and immediately. But he will take time to reply because he know that you don't always write him or her. So he will be taking time to reply, taking time. So my program advisor, once I write him, let me say if I write him in the morning, by evening he's responding. Now, if I reply again immediately evening, he will reply again that evening. We will discuss, and after we are done with our discussion, my advice is always contact the program advisor. This is the first person that will help you. When I had a problem with my assignment, I contacted my advisor. He was telling me like I don't have to worry. He gave me good, I'm telling you, good advice. I was like, I don't know how what to do again. So if you are still here watching with me, you can post your question, you can put in the comment section, and I am going to reply your question. This is my WhatsApp number. If you feel as contacting me, I'm from Cameroon, so my country code is +237. I'm going to respond as early as possible because I'm super excited because I'm 1 year at the University of the People. Yes, that's my WhatsApp number. I am so happy, but I don't see any question coming in. Post your question and I'm going to respond to your question because I am really happy and I'm going to take this moment. We are going to take a little break and I'm going to explain some things or some questions. Any student that you ask me any question on WhatsApp, just come back to this video and you watch this video to know, to have the reply to that your question. Let me come back. 1 minute. Tu veux quoi? Pourquoi tu les déranges pas? C'est comment? Oh, tu vas m'impressionner. Tu veux quoi? Cache. Assieds-toi sur la chaise. Tu me déranges pas parce que je suis là. All right, here I'm back. All right, the question I received was about, somebody asked what's the difference between um the question was what's the difference between a degree seeking student and a foundation student. So many students are still confused. Same like me, when I started, I was also confused. I did not know their differences. Now, what we have to know is once you enter at the University of the People and you are accepted to study there, now you have proof you are let me say your English, you have proof a certificate to the school, you have sent it to the school that you did your studies in English, you know English. Now the school will exempt you from taking the English composition one. But what happened if you did not study in English? You will be forced Frederick, thanks joining us. Yes, Frederick, thank you so much. Very correct. You don't have to give your program advisor a in short 1 minute rest. Always contact your program advisor. They are not robots, they are human beings. You see me, I'm talking here like this because I'm a human being. I'm not a robot. If you want to discuss with a robot, you go to the UO people website, you will see a robot there. You start to chat, that is a robot. But their program advisor is a human being. That is why he always take time to reply because they also have their own work that they do. Now, students, we don't always contact our program advisor. Today, I talk with my program advisor with my upcoming classes. I have to make sure to start early so that I should not bring the other confusion that was in them. So that I should not bring that confusion. So always contact your program advisor. If you don't have any question, you can greet him. If you don't have any greeting for your program advisor, just appreciate him. Just appreciate him for always responding to your emails. But when you stay 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you have not contact your program advisor. Your program advisor will not contact you because you know that everything is fine with you. For example, I did not know how I was thinking my own way. I was thinking that taking the a proctor course, you can take two proctor course with one proctor. That was my thinking. But I was shocked when I asked my program advisor if this is possible. My program advisor told me that it is not possible. My program advisor told me that I have to know that if I'm taking two proctor courses, I need to have two proctor. And I was like, I was gathering all my proctor courses. So I have not done any proctor course so far, even though I have completed all the courses for year one. The ones that have proctor, I kept them. That the day I want to do the one with proctor, I will just assign one proctor for all of the courses. My program advisor was like, wow. So, Joan, all this while you have not been taking proctor courses because you want to assign one proctor for all. Just because of that, I was able to know that I have to be taking my proctor courses one after the other because I don't know where and when I will gather about 4, 5 proctor to come and proctor me for my courses. It is when I asked my program advisor that I came to realize I was like, Juan. So, yeah, program advisor, I am so happy with my program advisor because he always, if I write him now, before I want to finish this live video, he has responded because I always write him. So he's always expecting an email from me. That is why. So when you don't write him, he's quiet, he's silent. Listen. So I was saying that the difference between a degree seeking student and a foundation student, the differences are once you are being accepted at the University of the People and you are exempted from taking the English Composition 1, we are going to start with the foundation courses. All right. If you are to start, if you are to start with if you are to start with the foundation courses, know that Online education strategy is a must course for everybody. I myself, I did online education strategy, and then with another course in your trade. If you are for health science, computer science, business administration, they are going to assign another one course. But the advantage here is, if you are not able to manage two courses as a new student, you can always drop one and you start with the online education strategy, then you continue. If your English is not that accepted, or you need, in short, you need to take the English composition one, you don't have to worry, because taking this course, you are still proving your English. So after you are done with that English course, we are going to start with the foundation courses. It's not like after the English course, you just go like it. No. After the English course, Frederick, no, no. We don't need any proctor for online education strategy. Online education strategy don't have any proctor, but English composition one, it have a proctor. You will need to take it with a proctor. All right. What we have to know now is, if you are taking the English composition one, if you are taking the English composition one and you fail it for the first time, the school will give you another chance to take the English composition one again. Now, if you fail it the second time, you'll be sent away from the school. All right, now if you pass the English composition one, you start with the foundation classes. Okay, for those who started with the foundation studies, if you pass in the first two foundation courses, bam, you are a degree student. Congratulations. All right, now what happens if you fail one course, and what are the things you need to know that you have passed this course? For the first two foundation courses, you are supposed to have from 73 and above to pass each course. That means you have, let me say, if you are taking online education strategy, you have 73% there, and the other course in your own trade, you have 73%. That is, you have made the GPA of 2.00, and you will be accepted to become a degree student immediately. That is what happened to me. In short, it's a good news. It's a good news because that was my first time of doing online studies, and I did not take the English composition one because I study in English. Cameroon, we have two language, French and English, but English is my first language, then French is my second language. So I did these studies. When I started with the foundation classes, I've had about 2 point something in the online education strategy. The online education strategy course was my best course. It is very easy, super simple. I'm telling you, the assignments are not really like you have to stress too much. But my problem I was having that time was the APA style, how to cite my assignment. That was the problem I had. I knew how to cite my assignment in about week 4 or week 3 like that. So when you start the things you don't know, don't give up, because you will still know them. But now I can say that at least I'm an expert in citing. I don't have any problem now to cite my assignment. And once you have two 2.00 GPA in the first two foundation courses, you are in short, that is where you become a degree seeking student. And from there, you are now a student at the University of the People. Even the school will send you a message telling you congratulations for completing the foundation courses. Welcome to the University of the People. Short, it's a big congratulation. But something that is a bit sad, it is tu fais le désordre, ramasse, tu pas verser. All right, the worst thing here is when you fail one course in the first two foundation courses, it's not good because you will not automatically become a degree seeking student. You will have to take another three foundation courses in order to become a degree seeking student. This is where it is like, but once you pass, once you pass the first, the courses, the additional three courses, once you pass them, you are going to become a degree student. But if you fail, you'll be sent away from the school. University of the People, it is a place where there are instruction. We always have to follow instruction. So the University of the People is a place that it's not just where we have to go and joke. When some of my friends they learned that I was doing online study, they were like a very cheap thing to do in life. You can just go to any white page, any place, Google, do anything, you just copy and paste. I was like, that's your own idea. But the worst thing that you can do in your assignment is to copy and paste. When you copy and paste, you are killing yourself because once you are caught for plagiarism, trouble, trouble, you will have to pay for it. If you are caught two times, three times, you might be sent away. Plagiarism is not my friend. I always like to miss my assignment than to be caught for plagiarism. No, if you don't have chance, don't force the assignment. Don't try to go to Google copy any kind of a thing because once the assignment is run in the plagiarism checker and you have anything, bang, you are going to be one, be reported to the school because of plagiarism. The thing is like you weak my body. The thing you have to do not to miss any assignment is always start your assignment as early as possible. Don't wait to have the whole day before you do your assignment. No, you will never have the. See, I never knew how to manage my time. It was only when I did a video concerning time management that I myself knew now how to manage my time. I did not know how to manage my time when I started like that. I used to have problems. Which assignment should I complete? This one, the best thing we have to know here is we have to avoid multitasking. What is multitasking? Multitasking is when you are doing you are doing your assignment, you are checking your emails, you are replying your friends on WhatsApp, on Facebook, you are eating, you are running, you are watching the TV, you are doing so many work at the same time. At the end of the day, which work are you doing? You will not do anything. You will do all of them partially, but you will not complete any one. So what we have to know here is once you start doing your assignment, stop replying to messages, all of these kind of things. I always help people explain where they are confused, but I have time for that. I cannot be doing my assignment and I'm there. For example, I did this live video today because I had a bit of chance, but I cannot just start now to where I am explaining something now. I run, I bring something, I'm eating. We are chatting. I'm telling you to post your question. I'm eating. When you ask again, I have forgotten. That is you are confusing yourself. You are switching in between works. How can you switch in between your assignments? Now, let's say you are taking one course and you are switching in between assignments. Somebody can be asking her like, but what is this girl even saying? How can I be switching in between assignment when I'm taking one course? You check discussion assignment, it is like difficult. You rush to learning journal. You go and check learning journal. Man, the question is like even more difficult than the discussion forum. So that why let me check the written assignment. When you go to the written assignment, it's not going. So that let me do the self quiz. You do the self quiz, you have 1/10. After you complete with the self quiz, you are like it's like I didn't read. You go to check um the learning guide. The assignment will say that you should read maybe chapter one and chapter two. You start to read. You are reading after you have done the self quiz. What will you do again? Anyhow, They are still at them. You can just you are switching in between assignments. It is not good. It's not. I used to do that. At the end of the day, I have complete nothing. It sounds so funny. It's so funny. When you start with discussion assignment, plan that if my discussion assignment is not finished, I'm not going to the written assignment. You will see that at the end of the day, you will finish your assignment before time and you will not have any problem. So guys, know that today I'm super excited because on Thursday I will be 1 year old at the University of the People. I started like a fun. It was fun, but so far I'm so happy. I'm super excited. I've put my WhatsApp number. If you have any concern, you can always take the WhatsApp number. Contact me. I will be happy and glad to answer any question. And thanks for everybody that came. Frederick, thank you so much for coming for your question. Good luck and good luck to everybody. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to see in the next video. I'll explain so many things. All right, stay safe, stay blessed, and bye.